Here with Dusty Baker. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Nice to have you today. So, what does it mean for you to come to Central America, watch baseball? You came to Nicaragua, Guatemala today. What is for Baker here in this area?
Well, I love it. I mean, this is beautiful. And, I'd never been to Nicaragua before, and I'd never been to Guatemala before. And both are beautiful, except they're different, but they're beautiful. My sister came to Guatemala 1973 as a missionary. In 1979, she was here for 3 months, and so she loved it. She loved it here in Guatemala, and I'm telling her that I like it too, and I like the people, and I like baseball.
Nicaragua. Which come to your mind when Marvin Menard told you that there is a chance to be with the team to manage the World Baseball Classic? How was the first talk for Menard?
Well, I thought that broma. I thought, okay, Marvin. And then he called me again. And then my friend George Santiago, who I've been knowing for 50 years, he called me. And he says, hey, man, I think we got a good team. And he says, the people like you, the people want you. And so I took my wife to Nicaragua in September.
Yeah, you know.
And she loved it. And so she says, honey, that, plus you got a chance to win.
So you already knew some Nicaraguan players. What was your first talks about the country, what do you already know about the country, about our players?
Well, I didn't know much about the players. Like I knew certain guys that I played against. I played with David Green. He's on my team. I played against Vicente. I didn't play against him. I managed against Vicente Padilla. Great players that came out of Nicaragua, and I'm hoping that we can take it to another level in the WBC.
World Baseball Classic, what it means for you, since you did want to manage some time in World Baseball Classic. So what is the main thing that you want to see or live in the World Baseball Classic?
Well, the one thing I want to see the team get better, and naturally I want us to win. We're in a tough division, but I want us the whole country to believe. Believe we got a chance and believe we got hope. That's why I'm here, to see the players and try to put them in a position where they will most likely succeed. I've got my coaches, Gary Pettis and Jock Jones, Dan Farova. So they said, hey, man, they like what they see. And so, I'm depending on them, and I'm depending on the coaches, the good coaches that they have on the Nicaraguan team to help me.
This is the first time that you will be in Baseball Matter. I mean, the last time you went to meet the federation president,
Yeah.
to meet the people, but this time is focused on baseball. So what are the things that you have on your checklist in these 4 days?
Well, I got my notebook, and I want to see who hustles, see who likes pressure. I want to see who wants it.
Wants to play.
Yeah, and who loves to play, and just looking, watching bodies. See this time for when I come back, who got in shape, who needs to get in shape. Yeah, it's very important. So because we don't have many games to show what we can do.
So there is something like something that is like Dusty Baker used to do in the teams. What is the chemistry that you want to show to these people that maybe some of them have never used to?
Well, that's good. That's a very good question. And the chemistry is that we're a family, and we love each other. We play for each other. Sometimes we don't always get along, but that's like me and my brother. And number one thing is that we got to find a way to play together.
The feature that you see in the Nicaraguan team, I don't know if you see some good pitchers, if you have been told about some speed guys. So what are the characteristics, the feature that you have heard about Nicaragua?
Well, like I said, I got my coach here, Dan Farova. He's my catching coach in Washington and in Houston. So I want to see, most important is the pitching, because if they don't score, at least you haven't lost.
Yeah.
So you got to get the pitching together. I got full confidence in the pitching coach here. We talked, and so right now I don't know a whole bunch about. That's why I'm here.
So what about Mark Vientos? Have you talked with him? There is a realistic way to have him in the World Baseball Classic.
Well, possibly. We don't know yet, because he got 2 or 3 choices. And so I think he can play for Puerto Rico, Dominican, and maybe play for Nicaragua too. So we've been talking to him, but we'll see.
Next questions. What Sandor and the coach, Nicaraguan coaches, told you the first words that they told you to you about what is Nicaragua, what are about the players of Nicaragua?
Not too much yet. I want to get close to Sandor because he's a great young manager. And so I'm not here to take Sandor's job. I'm here to hopefully work with Sandor. He can help me. I can maybe help him a few things, to get better for the future. But right now we got to work together and win as many games as we can. Oh yeah, and they know how I like to win, and they know how I like to work. And so it's always nice, when you can bring people that you're familiar with.